What's a current trend you think will age poorly? I've brought a fortune cookie today in hopes that this might reveal the answer to all of us. And so, just gonna open up the package for the first time. There we go, and today we're talking about cargo pants. Wait. Oh, look at that. The fortune cookie is always correct. Now name a designer brand, first one that comes to your mind. Maybe Marni, Dries van Noten, Gucci, they've all done cargo pants. I think back in 2016, 2017, brands like Story MFG and Engineered Garments were helping increase the popularity of cargo styles. At this time, a lot of cargo pants were just seen as a utility workwear garment and not as something more fashiony. But today, it's really surprising just how many brands have done it, how mass market it's gotten. You scroll through TikTok, you can see hundreds and hundreds of videos of people styling cargos in different outfits. So a hugely popular trend, but one that I think is nearing its end of the cycle. If you're at this point shouting at your screen and saying, "Cargo pants are cool, please!" I too fell victim to the cargo pants trend. These are cargo shorts from Greg Lauren. They cost over $200, and I just have to, deal with that decision every day, especially as I make this cargo pants are stupid video. So today we're going to be breaking it down into 3 categories, which is the good, the bad, and the ugly. So starting out with the good category, we're going to have these cargo pants from Mayner. Now, I completely understand how outrageous they are. These do fit into the very oversized aesthetic of Mayner, so much so that it's kind of comical, but I think that's the point. Now, he's done this in a couple different colorways and fabrics. The exaggerated nature on all of them really just draws me in, and I think a super unique option out there. The next ones are going to be from Dries van Noten. They come in this padded, quilted material and then have 2 front cargo pockets on the legs. So I think with that details, the zipper and the quilting really makes it a unique option and in a little bit of a different aesthetic than just the pure workwear. Now, to get into the bad category, first we have these Rick Owens Mastodon cargo pants. Now, on Essence alone, Rick Owens has over 60 styles of cargo pants and shorts, which is a crazy number. And in there are some really cool options, including the Bauhaus cargo pants. I really like the zipper detailing on this. I think it's pretty badass. And then the cargo pockets have a bit of a lower profile, which I think makes the pants more flattering. But just looking at these Mastodon pair of cargo pants, the material that he does this in is a little bit of this sheer nylon, and then additionally how tight they are gives off a bit of a cheap look. And then if you look at like the back shot where you can see kind of your hamstrings pressed against the nylon material, a really terrible pair of cargo pants from Rick Owens. Next in the bad category are going to be these wool trousers from Coperni. Now, this is a great example of a brand getting into this trend that you never would have expected. So, these are a pair of wool and cashmere blend pants. It looks like a very luxurious fabric, and then when you just combine that with the cargo pants, it makes absolutely no sense to me. If you can imagine just like an executive as part of the company being like, "Why don't we put some cargos on those pants?" It just kind of feels like an afterthought. So that's why, unfortunately, Coperni, you've been placed in the bad category. I know. But to get into the final category, which is the ugly, the worst of the worst. So the first pair is going to be these cargo pants from ERL. Now, ERL has one of the worst selection of cargo pants. This doesn't feel like anything special in terms of design, fit, but still they're priced above $400. They did a couple different prints, including this really crazy skull one, and then just adding the cargo pockets onto that makes the whole style very, very cringy. This surfboard one comes in this yellow orangish color that is really hard on the eyes. I absolutely hate these pants. Then the very last option is going to be from Tien. They are a pair of cargo sweatpants. I think 2 words that never should have been combined. And Tien is a brand that really specializes in loungewear. I actually own a pair of sweatpants from them, so I was very discouraged to see this style. However, the reason I dislike these so much is I think that sweatpants on their own are pretty difficult to dress up or elevate in any way. And then once you add the cargo pockets onto them, it just makes it far too casual. This just feels like you do not care at all, and not in a good way. The color as well throws it off. It's kind of this like, you know, limey green. I just don't like, I'm trying to explain why it's bad, but it's just bad, you know? Like, do you really need that much more carrying capacity on a pair of sweatpants? It's just like clearly a cash grab at the cargo pant market. And I just hate them. You know, trends come and go, and thinking about wearing these 10 years from now is like completely out of the picture. Like, yeah, you're still rocking your lime green cargo sweats in 2033. No chance. And so the point of making them in the first place is like purely from like, you know, a short-term trend capitalization, which is highly cringy to me. I don't know who's still supporting this trend at this point, but I think it's ready to usher it on its way, and no more cargo pants. I'd be happy to just, you know, go off on other styles of cargo pants in the comments below. So let me know what you think of this trend as a whole. That being said, like, comment, subscribe. Really appreciate you for watching the whole video. You're the best. See you tomorrow.